Okay, so now that I am set up and here, I want to say hello and welcome you to the Fiercely Divine Motivation Hour. It's the Fiercely Divine Motivation Hour with Crystal Bell. My name is Crystal, and I'm a master spiritual life coach and worthiness advocate for women. And it's my job to help women who have a passion for spirituality and a divine calling to become life coaches to get certified and to set up their divine coaching businesses. So I have created an incredible program to help you if you're a woman who has gone through some things and you've really gained hard-earned wisdom, if you have a calling that you feel in your soul to be of service to other people who have gone through similar things that you have gone through because you've gone through it, you know you can help people, I want to talk to you. So feel free to book yourself in for a chat with me. Let's talk about what your dream of becoming a spiritual life coach and setting up your own divine coaching business can look like. I'm a little bit distracted because I have my fan on because it is so warm and the air is just not circulating. It can't. I have to have the windows closed because it's like 90 degrees on all three sides of my place. All right. Over there it's hot, over there it's hot, and over there it's hot. So it is dark where I am. And luckily I have this background so that you all don't have to see exactly how dark it is in my space. All right. So I want to welcome you to today's session. And today I'm taking a little bit more of a lighter approach. You know, normally I like to dig in really deep with the things that we're looking at. We're talking about the High Priestess this month. Today I kind of want to leave all of that aside. And I want to just talk about what happens or what is happening on an energetic level around the concept of wealth. And this is going to be a very short 30-minute session, but I do promise to give you something of value. And these are things that you already know, but I just want to give you a bit of a meaningful pep talk to kind of, take this to another level, okay? So let's get started. And in today's world where material pursuits are evident, it's really easy to kind of overlook the richness that emerges when we align with our higher self and we connect to source. So as aspiring spiritual life coaches, your journey isn't just about helping other people find their spiritual path. It's also about walking that same path yourself and learning how to embody the important principles that make up the spiritual kind of law. Now, there is a wealth law that is really important. And we're going to be looking at this, by the way, next month, because we will be focusing on the Empress energy. And today is a little bit of an insight into what we're going to be talking about, but wealth is going to be at the top of our priorities for next month when we start in September, okay? But it's about what I want for you as a life coach is to understand that wealth is not just about getting money and amassing riches. It's actually about embodying a mindset and recognizing that wealth is nothing but alignment. wealth is nothing but alignment with the divine. Just as you can be aligned with the divine and have a beautiful rose garden, it's the same thing. Your alignment with the divine can breed wealth, okay? So what I want to do today is to give you 3 really inspiring spiritual steps that can guide you in amassing true wealth, which flows from the inside out. So the first step is about cultivating inner abundance. So true wealth begins within, and it has nothing to do with external possessions. It's all about the inner riches that manifest through your thoughts, your emotions, and just your vibration, okay? As spiritual life coaches, your ability to lead other people toward true wealth begins with your own inner cultivation. So there are 3 things that you can start to do right now to cultivate inner abundance. And I want to encourage you to take on this challenge. I challenge you to take on these 3 things today, all right? And actually, I'm so sorry, I'd better check in and just see if anybody's here with me. If you're watching me live, please type in the comments, #live. And if you're watching the replay, please type in #replay, all right? So there are three things that you can do now to cultivate inner abundance. The first is appreciation, and we're going to come back to this a little bit later, but appreciation is something that you do. You appreciate your meals, you appreciate your life, you appreciate the world around you. And what I'm asking you to do is to develop a deep sense of appreciation for all aspects of your life. Every experience, whether it's perceived as positive or negative, that is a stepping stone for you on your spiritual journey. And appreciation opens the door to abundance by shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance and recognizing that abundance already exists around you. That's huge in developing a powerful wealth mindset and cultivating inner abundance. The next thing that you would really want to do to cultivate inner abundance is to practice self-love. And this is about embracing yourself with love unconditionally. Recognizing that you're a divine being having a human experience is really important. Treating yourself with kindness and compassion. Understanding that your journey is unique and beautiful. And as you fill your cup with self-love, understanding that you're going to radiate a powerful energy that attracts more loving entities and energy toward you. And so you'll find yourself having more abundance all around in your life, all right? So the third way to kind of cultivate that inner abundance is by practicing mindfulness. Now, this is one that I struggle with, and gosh, I really wish that I could be more mindful, but I can really, look, I think I'm doing pretty well if I give mindfulness about 3 hours out of the day. Now, there are 16 hours in the day when I am awake, okay? Mindfulness gets 3 of those hours, and there's so much more that I could give to mindfulness. And look, I'm okay with me giving only 3 hours of my day to mindfulness, but I feel like there are some areas where I could be better, and I will be working on those, but just not yet. So mindfulness is the art of being present in the moment. It allows you to really tap into the vast potential of every moment, and it allows you to connect to the divine flow. all right? And by being mindful, which is just about kind of turning off all distractions and just doing things in silence and calming and stilling your mind and just being present. When you do that, it helps your system, your body, your mind, and your energy come into more of a balance. And this way you can even understand your desires, your motivations, and the true path that you're following to align with your higher self. And it is super important, okay? So that's how you cultivate inner abundance, all right? And so I challenge you to take action on these three challenges, okay, in the next 24 hours. So let's get into the next step. And again, what we're doing right now is we're really cultivating a wealth mindset. That could have been the title of today's session, cultivating a wealth mindset. But I didn't. I just wanted to kind of take a different approach. But that's ultimately what we're doing. I'm giving you 3 steps to instantly change your inner vibration so that you are aligned with a higher consciousness than what you might have been, okay? All right, so the second way to do this, especially as a spiritual life coach, is to really serve from your heart. So as an aspiring life coach, your purpose is to serve others in their quest for spiritual growth. And you know that, that's what called you here. But true wealth is intricately tied to the impact that you have on the lives of those you guide. And so what I've got for you now are 3 life-changing ways that you can serve from your heart. And I know you all are just starting out on this journey. And I feel like this is a really important concept to really take in and to make your kind of primary source of inspiration. Because the more you are attracted to service and the more you are focused on service, the higher your vibration will be and the more your outcomes will go toward where you want. This universe loves a giver. It loves giving. It loves generosity. We also have to be careful to make sure that we receive as well. So I want you to be sure that you are receiving, okay, that you're receptive, but service is super important. So here are 3 ways that you can serve from your heart. And the first way is really compassion, all right? Approaching your coaching practice with genuine compassion and empathy is a powerful way to really turn up your wealth vibration. And compassion is just simply understanding that each person is on their own unique journey and that your role is to support, uplift, and guide them without judgment. That is a simple way to understand compassion and to bring that very powerfully into your service as a coach. Now, the second way that you can do this is empowerment. So true wealth is not about creating dependencies. It's actually about empowering other people to discover their own inner riches. So what I mean by that is it would be really great for you to learn how to truly empower your clients by helping them tap into their own spiritual resources, guiding them to connect with their higher selves and making conscious choices aligned with their divine purpose. So for me as a coach, I always felt like I wanted to coach myself out of a job. I want my clients to become dependent on themselves only, which is not dependence, right? I just want them relying, I just want them knowing that they are the source for everything. And I'm here to help while they're learning, but ultimately I want them to be independent. And that's a very powerful way to empower people. And that also turns up my service vibration by doing that, teaching and empowering and mentoring. Now, authenticity is our third way to help you guide and serve from the heart. And so if you help your clients live authentically, you are really doing them a great service. But you also serve very highly when you live authentically, all right? So when you are authentic and transparent in your interactions, so for example, you can share your spiritual journey, you can share your struggles, as well as sharing your victories, right? And of course, you can have discretion and you can have privacy, but look, there are lots of things that you have gone through that are shareable, that won't reveal your deepest, darkest secrets, but that can be very, very helpful to people. And I want to encourage you to do that. That authenticity creates a deep connection and allows your clients to see that true wealth is attainable for them as well as for people like you who have succeeded and who are walking the higher path. All right. So let's tuck in to step 3. And step 3 is about practicing appreciative abundance. So if you own a home or some kind of piece of commercial property, then you have seen, you can have it appreciated, all right? So this means that the assessor comes in and looks at the place from the inside and looks at it from on the outside, and it assesses, the person assesses the home or the property in all its parts, okay? So this appreciation that you receive, sorry, this act of getting your home appreciated is about assigning value, all right? So appreciative abundance is about looking at everything around you and actually giving value to it, but looking at it from a very loving, universal, unconditionally loving space, okay? Appreciating it. Appreciative abundance is about feeling the love inside you and shining that onto everything around you, and feeling a sense not of gratitude, but of appreciation. Abraham Hicks always said that appreciation is a higher octave of gratitude. And here's why. Gratitude is a word that kind of means like you didn't have something and now you have it and you are so grateful. Like, thank goodness, if I didn't get this, I would not have been saved, right? I feel so grateful that this thing is here. And that is a very valid, wonderful experience. But with appreciation, the idea is that, look, I'm connected to divine energy. I have everything I need. There's nothing I don't need. I am connected to divine energy. And with that in mind, we use the word appreciation to spread that I have all, I am divine to everything around us, all right? Even if you have a pen that is out of ink, you're like, I throw that pen away, darn pen, out of ink. Yeah, well, when you appreciate it, it's, I have it all. I am in appreciation. That's the power of appreciation. It raises the value of things. And of course, if you are appreciative, then you are appreciating, right? If I'm appreciating this pen, the pen is getting elevated, but I'm also getting elevated too. Because one of the things about owning your own home is that it appreciates. I love that, man. And if your home appreciates, you too can appreciate. And the way you do that is by appreciating. Okay, it's a vibration raising exercise. So I want to invite you to practice appreciative abundance as the third and final step. This is a practice that is going to keep you aligned with the abundant flow of divine blessings. So I want to just remind you, because we're about to sign off right now, if you are ready to take the next step in your coaching business and you want to work with someone who is willing to hold your hand and go through your certification and your business building process step by step together, then please reach out and book yourself in for a Divine Coaching Business Strategy call with me, all right? Thank you so much for watching. And I hope that these abundance practices and this wealth mind step process is satisfying for you and inspires you to stay positive and focus on what you desire. Keep that vibration high. All right, I'll go ahead and sign off. Bye for now.